What's up, guys? It is Wednesday. Took a short trade today, looking to fill this gap here. I missed out on the huge move this morning. Pretty interesting stuff. Market immediately gapped up at the open like 200 points. So that would have been cool to be a part of. Who knows where that would have gotten filled at. Spiked up to 320s, pulled back, and then we continued on to 400s, pulled back, and now we're just kind of choppy. So I'm not feeling so hot today, so that's kind of like what I wanted to talk about. I had some Wingstop last night that usually just messes with my tummy. So my head is not in the greatest space, so I just put on 3 micros. Got in about here, and then was able to hold through here. So I started out with just 1 micro, and then I added 2 as we went up at different price points. So I added at like 424, and then I added at 429. And then sure enough, came back, just kind of came to the mid level of this range, and then as you can see, we're filling in the rest of this green candle right now. So I don't just trade fair value gaps. I wouldn't even know how to describe my strategies at this point. I kind of just look for certain things. I look for weak candles in one direction. Haven't been too great at like taking longs. Most of my successful trades are, as far as I know, I think they're shorts on this account. I'm doing a little better in this account. So yeah, just barely profitable based on yesterday's trades. I just kind of YOLO'd a short trade. But as you can see right here, the majority of my trades, about a little over 2/3 of my trades, are short. So I like the shorts. I like those. I like the shorts. I'm pretty good at predicting like when the market's about to dip just a little bit, and I just kind of like scalp the pullbacks. But long trades, man, I haven't quite figured out. I mean, obviously in the NASDAQ, it's pretty much always bullish. So, like Coach Dakota says on Top Step TV, the majority of the time, this thing is just going up and to the right. Been kind of we've been in a weird bearish trend for a while. Everything's kind of just been funneling into this area. Like I drew this cone here. It did break out down below it, but now we're kind of back into this range here, over 21,000. Boy, my throat is really dry. But yeah, so I just made a quick $60 on that little tiny pullback that we just had. It was about a 10-point pullback, but I got in different places. So all the contracts were worth like different amounts when I exited. So I guess I can try and look for the trade that I took yesterday. Yeah, so this is where I took a trade yesterday. In this big pullback here. I kind of was seeing like a little head and shoulders thing right here. So when it got to this point, I was like, huh, maybe there's a short. I was a little late to the party, but I did pick up 10 points in this move on 5 contracts. So that's where you see the spike in my account here. So like I said, not feeling super great today. Not feeling like super on point. So I don't think I'm even going to trade this account. I don't want to trade my practice account because I feel like that would just burn mental energy. But yeah, this was definitely like a momentum trade here. I saw it. I like watching the price action, and just kind of using that to determine like the strength of a move. And that's kind of why I like shorts, because like in general, like I feel like shorts tend to be a quicker, stronger move. Like you see these long moves, right? Like this is a strong move to the upside, but for me it's really hard to hang on like when you get consolidation like this. And then you have a little spike up there, kind of tests, and then slowly climbs up over the course of several minutes. Whereas this is just like market just fell off a cliff. It's just red all the way down. And I like that because I scalped it yesterday for a good amount. 10 points on 5 contracts. So I don't know. I mean, looking at these, I'm like, well, this move was mostly green. That's a pretty strong upside move. This move was mostly green here. So I don't know. I guess I'm just naturally more bearish. Cause it just feels like when the market it kind of resolves right here, like this just feels nice to me. It's not that this was like a fake move, but it's just kind of like like in music, like resolving back to the one da 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 da. So like it feels nice. It feels nice. Spike up, resolves. Spikes up, resolves. Resolution. Buying frenzy, resolution. Buying frenzy, resolution. So that's kind of why I like shorts. Alright. Where are we at here? So this time of day, I mean, we might see a big move. Woke up pretty late in bed for a while, so kind of missed out, and that's okay. The market giveth and the market taketh. Anyway, that's kind of a little recap. Like I said, $60 profit on the day. Got a couple $1,000s to make in this account before we pass it. Hopefully we get a pass. Looking for a pass. Stay out of the chop. Look for good opportunities. That's the goal.